Hello, welcome to Fun Maths, where maths become easy and fun. Today, we are going to explore how to convert fractions, decimals, and percentages. Three ways of expressing the same thing. Ready to become a conversion master? Let's go. Before we dive into converting, let's understand what each one means. A fraction is like a slice of a pizza. It's part of a whole. For example, 1 over 2 means 1 out of 2 equal parts. A decimal is another way to show part of a whole, like 0.5. A percentage is just a fraction out of 100. For example, 50%. So, 1 over 2, 0.5, 50%. They all mean the same thing. To convert a fraction to a decimal, divide the top number, that is the numerator, by the bottom number, that is the denominator. Let's try out some examples. Convert the following fractions to decimal. All you have to do is to draw out your division symbol, then your numerator, which is 3, goes inside the division symbol, and 4 comes outside. Now, 3 divided by 4 is not possible. I can't divide 3 into 4 places to get a whole number. So I'll put my point on top of the 3 and I'll add a 0 to the 3. 30 divided by 4 is 7. And 7 times 4 is 28. If I subtract, I will have a 2 as an answer. Then I can add another 0 to the 2, but I don't need to put the decimal point at the top again. 20 divided by 4 now is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. If I subtract, now I have 0, 0. It means that 3 over 4 is just simply 0.75. Let's take another example. 1 over 8. I will draw my division symbol again. 1 will be inside and 8 will be outside. 1 divided by 8 is not possible. So I'll put a point on top of the 1 and I'll add a 0. 10 divided by 8 is 1. 1 times 8 is 8. If I subtract, I have 2. I'll add a 0 to the 2. 20 divided by 8 is 2. 2 times 8 is 16. If I subtract, I have 4. Then I'll add a 0. 40 divided by 8 is 5. And 5 times 8 is 40. If I subtract, I have 0, 0. Now, it means that 1 over 8 is just simply 0.125. And that's the answer to that question. To change a fraction to a percentage, multiply it by 100 and add a percent symbol. Let's try out some example. 3 over 4. I want to change this into a percentage. All I have to do is to write down 3 over 4. Then I will multiply by 100. I can make this an equal fraction by adding over 1. So I can multiply the numerators and the denominators. 3 times 100 is 300. 4 times 1 is 4. If I take this to the lowest term, 2 here is 2. 2 here is 150. 2 here is 1. And 2 here is 75. So it means that 3 over 4 is just simply 75%. 2 whole number 1 over 2. So I will simply just do 2 whole number 1 over 2 multiplied by 100. I will change both of them to improper fractions. It becomes 5 over 2 multiplied by 100 over 1. 5 times 100 is 500. And 2 times 1 is 2. All I have to do is to take this to the lowest term. 2 here is 1. 2 here is 250. So my final answer simply becomes 250%. So 2 number 1 over 2 is the same thing as 250%. Converting decimals to percentages now. So to change a decimal to a percentage, multiply it by 100 and add a percent symbol. Let's try out some examples. 0.35. This will just simply be 0.35 multiplied by 100. Now, if you are multiplying a decimal by a power of 10, all you have to do is to move your points to the right hand side based on the numbers of 0 in the power of 10. So in this case, my point goes to the right hand side twice because there are two zeros in 100. So 1, 2. Now we have 35 because 0.35 is just 35 and my percentage symbol. So 0.35 is 35%. Then 0.225 multiplied by 100. My point goes to the right twice. 1, 2. So my point is now here. My answer simply becomes 22.5%. Next, we are going to convert percentages to fractions. To change or convert a percentage to a fraction, divide the number by 100 and simplify. Let's try out some examples. Convert the following percentages to fraction. I'll just simply say 15% becomes 15 divided by 100. Now, I will now simplify. What can divide 15 and 100? 5. 5 here is 3. 5 here is 20. So 15% will just simply be 3 over 20. Another example. 7 over number 1 over 2%. This just simply becomes 7 over number 1 over 2 divided by 100. I did not write my divided by 100 like in the previous example because this is a fraction. So I wrote my divided by 100 beside it. So I can change this to an improper fraction to become 15 over 2 divided by 100 over 1. And when you are dividing fractions, you apply your KCF, keep, change, flip. So I'll keep the 1 on the left, 15 over 2, change my division sign to multiplication, then flip 100 over 1 to become 1 over 100. So my answer just simply becomes 15 times 1 is 15, 2 times 100 is 200. If I take this to the lowest term, 5 here is 3, 5 here is 40. So my final answer simply becomes 3 over 40. And that's the answer to that question. Next, we are going to be converting percentages to decimals. To convert a percentage to a decimal, simply divide the number by 100. Let's try out some examples. Convert the following percentages to decimal. So this will just simply be 25% will be 25 over 100. Now, when you are dividing by 100, your decimal point goes to the left hand side based on the numbers of 0. So in this case, 1, 2. So my point is now here. So the answer to this question is just 0.25. So we have just simply converted that percentage into a decimal. If I have 110%, it becomes 110 divided by 100. My point again goes to the left hand side based on the numbers of 0 in my denominator. 1, 2. So this is my point. My answer simply becomes 1.10 or simply 1.1. And that's the answer to the question. Practice time. Kindly pause the video and try out this practice question. You are expected to convert the following to the first one, 3 over 5. You have to convert it into a decimal and also into a percent. 0.25, you have to convert it into a fraction and into a percent. 80%, you have to convert it into a fraction and also into a decimal. Drop your answers in the comments and I'll be checking. Awesome work, everyone. Now you can switch between fractions, decimals, and percentages like a pro. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss more fun math lessons. And remember, math is not just numbers, it's your superpower. Bye for now.